Hey everyone, Snoopalax here, and today I'm going to tell the story of how I was on an Angry Video Game Nerd episode back in 2008. But first, I just want to give a huge thank you guys for 10,000 subscribers. That number is just huge to me, and I just appreciate all the support on the channel lately, like everyone who subscribed or liked videos or commented, or even if you're not subscribed and you tune in every once in a while, I really appreciate it. So, how I was on an episode of the Angry Video Game Nerd. This story goes back, way back to 2007. It was 2007 and I was watching an episode of The Simpsons. And on the episode, Bart said,
"We can say these swears anytime we want because they're in the Bible."
And on the episode, Bart was talking about swears in the Bible. And I saw that and I was like, what, there's swears in the Bible? I thought it was kind of funny. So I quickly Googled swears in the Bible. And that brought me to this. The Angry Video Games Nerd Review of Bible Adventures. Well, it was the AVGN Christmas special, and this was one of the games he reviewed.
Bible Adventures. Would you want to buy this with its weird baby blue cartridge? It's made by a Christian gaming company that makes unauthorized Nintendo games.
For those of you that don't know who the AVGN is, he is a very popular YouTuber. He started out in 2006. He was one of the earliest YouTubers out there, and he reviewed old NES games. And he did it in this angry take. He'd swear at them all the time. When I was a kid, I thought this was the funniest show around. It was one of my favorite shows by far. So I got to the point where I would go and collect NES games that he played in his show, because I'd like to play the games that he played. And I went and I donated to his movie. That's how I got this thing right here. If you donated $30 to the AVGN movie, you get this signed picture of him sent to you. Back in 2008, there was a feature on YouTube called the Favorites tab. This is way back. This was before the like and dislike. Back then, you'd rate videos 1 to 5 stars, and there'd be a hard option to favorite the video. And if you favorited the video, it would pop up on your channel, and it would be under favorited videos on your channel. So I liked the AVGN so much that I would watch all of the Angry Video Game Nerd's favorited videos. And those were pretty much people doing covers of the Angry Video Game Nerd's theme song. At the time, I already had a YouTube channel. This YouTube channel was called We Are Lukes. The reason it was called We Are Lukes is I'm sorry to burst anybody's bubble, but my name isn't actually Snoopalax. My name's Luke. And at the time, I had a friend whose name was also Luke. So we made a YouTube channel. This sounds so corny, but we called our channel We Are Lukes because we were two guys named Luke, and we would review Wii games. I think we only ever reviewed 2 Wii games. I think I deleted both those 2 videos because it got such a negative reception because we were so young, and obviously we barely knew how to edit videos. And later in the channel, I ended up doing the Angry Video Games Nerd's theme song on the xylophone. The day after I posted that video, the Angry Video Game Nerd favorited that video and put it on his favorite tab. And I remember just freaking out when that happened, being so happy that it was favorited, and just being happy at that. Then one day, he came out with the Wizard of Oz review. On that episode, he also featured people playing instruments for the intro, and that's when I was featured playing his theme song on the xylophone there.
Yeah, so that's the story of how I was on an Angry Video Game Nerd episode. If you clicked on the video just for that story, feel free to click off now. The rest of this video is me explaining how I got my channel to 10,000 subscribers.
So it started with We Are Lukes, and then I played the Angry Video Game Nerd theme song on the xylophone and actually got into an episode. After that, there was a big hiatus. I just didn't upload videos because I didn't really see a point until about 2016. In 2016, I started becoming really into ROM hacks for Nintendo 64. Scullix and Kaze, I thought those guys were so cool. The fact that Scullix made Star Road, Kaze made Super Mario 64 Chaos Edition, which was a lot of fun. So then I decided, you know what, I'm going to make my own hack. And I made Banjo-Kazooie in Super Mario 64. And I made that, put out that video, and honestly, It didn't do well at all, and I didn't really care. I was just happy to get the experience. And one day I was watching a YouTube video, and they were talking about the importance of a thumbnail. And at that time, I didn't really know about the importance of the thumbnails. So I went to a bunch of old videos and just tweaked the thumbnails to be just a lot better. And then after I tweaked that thumbnail, in the next couple months, that video got up to 100,000 views. And at the time, I got 100,000 views, I had 600 subscribers, and I was thinking, you know what, like, I could probably start making videos now. I have a bit of an audience, because the reason I never really wanted to start YouTube is the initial YouTuber startup, you know, posting those initial videos and barely getting any views, you know, like spending 10 hours on a video and getting like 30 views. Once I had 600 subscribers and that one video caught on, I was thinking, you know what, I'm gonna give this YouTube thing an honest shot and start making some videos. And at the time, my channel name was still called We Are Lukes, and I knew I did not want that as my channel name. A year prior to that, I downloaded Pokemon Go. And for Pokemon Go, I got it like early released. So most of the usernames were up for grabs. So my plan was to get Pokemon Go as soon as possible and have the name Snorlax as my username. I thought that would be really cool to be like one of the Gen 1 Pokemon as your username. So I downloaded Pokemon Go as early as I could, tried to do Snorlax, and Snorlax just took it. So I was just thinking, what username could I take? I wanted a cool username for Pokemon Go because, you know, you're going to gyms in your area and everything, and I just wanted a really cool name. And I was thinking about things that were like Snorlax but weren't Snorlax. And at the time, I was listening to like a lot of Snoop Dogg, and I just thought of Snooplax. And I just thought that that was a cool name. I used it for Pokemon Go for a couple of years, and then when it was time to change my channel name from We Are Lukes to something a little bit better, I chose Snooplax. I went and I made that Snooplax logo that you guys always see, where I just took like an outline of Snorlax, put all my favorite video games stuff in there, and I made the Snooplax
intro.
And that's how the channel got started. But even with 600 subscribers, every time I uploaded a video, I would lose subscribers because people were there for Banjo-Kazooie content and very specific things, you know? Or people would have forgot that they subscribed and unsubscribed, so it was still like a pretty tough start. I got really lucky because I figured out how to hack Super Smash Brothers. Nathaniel Bandy, if you guys know who he is, he contacted me when I was at like 1,500 subscribers, and me and him did a collab.
See, there is this YouTuber called Snooplax that's been making Smash 64 stages, and he has a bunch of them, and I was like, wow, this is super cool. So I contacted him, I'm like, hey, can you make a few stages for me, and then we'll do like a cross-collab thing. So if you want to check out his video and playing these stages, you'll be able to do so, link in the description.
And that really helped my channel, having Nathaniel Bandy give me a hand there when I was that small. Because at the time I had 1.6 thousand subscribers, and he had over 300,000 subscribers, so to see two people collabing like that is almost unheard of, so big shout out to Nathaniel Bandy for helping me out there. Ever since that, I've just been really grinding on videos.
Thank you guys so much for checking out this video, and thank you for 10,000 subscribers. I hope you guys all have a great day, and peace out.